The aisles of Ankeny Hardware in southeast Portland are bare with customers, but the shelves are packed with what everyone needs to get ready for winter.
We're seeing a few. Portlanders are wonderful, but they never seem to get prepared. They always seem to get prepared on the day that it hits.
On Monday morning, PDX saw its first freeze of fall as temperatures dipped down to 30 degrees. And while it's a shock to the body, it can also be a shock to your home if it's not ready.
This time of year, what you want to make sure you do is you have your faucet covers on. So you want to make sure you have foam faucet covers on your faucets. They're easy to do. You'll let it get down to probably close to zero without freezing your valve or freezing your pipes. People say, do you have stuff for winter? We stock about 80,000 pounds of ice melt.
Norman Schused with Ankeny Hardware says it's also important to wrap any outdoor pipes that might be exposed to the elements.
So this splits in half. If you need to make cuts, you just cut it at 45s and that way it blends together.
Yeah, these are just insulators you just put on your...
Rick Graves with Portland Fire says the department gets dozens of calls after pipes start freezing up and busting, which can cause homeowners thousands in repairs.
We can run hundreds of these water problem calls, and it just typically runs from the west side of town to the east side of town. It just seems to warm up over there first and come this way. Yeah, so water key.
It's also important to know how to shut off your water.
Let's go. And this is where the meter is. We could totally use help from the homeowner to know where their shutoff is at the street or on the interior.
Just in case.
It's not that expensive to be prepared.
Yeah, it only takes a couple minutes to make sure your property is protected during the cold winter months that we're about to see here over the next few weeks, over the next couple months. But another good tip to protect yourself as well as your home is to replace the filter in your furnace. You know, you can do it every couple months. I like to do mine at the start of every season just to make sure there's no surprises, especially as we head into the winter months. Tim and Stephanie, back to you.
Okay, good reminder, Joe. Thank you.